and I don't drive frequently, so but when I do, I gotta make a video because it be too noisy in my house. So school out today, so yeah. I have to be careful because we have snow on the road. Ice on the road. But anyway, so today I want to talk about loyalty, and being loyal to a fault, loyal to your own demise, and to a person that would let their heart get hardened from the different things that they experience. Um, Being loyal to a fault or anything would be off the table, but it's more so an evolution thing to me, where because I know that I am definitely loyal, like ride or die type, So, I don't do like, even if I'm not cool with you, like I've had very little like arguments on my social media, especially with friends. I don't think I've ever really done that. And especially to the where the point I'm putting out their personal business and, telling their secrets, trying to cause harm to them, stuff like that. That's not something that I could ever even think about doing or fathom doing, because that's the way my loyalty is set up. So I feel like as younger people, because once the older you get, the more lessons you tend to learn, the more experiences you tend to experience, and you just approach things in a different way. So granted, it would be easy for somebody to be like, just like when you get your heart broken, or your first love or whatever, like just because you might experience heartbreaks doesn't mean that you can never ever experience real true love. You just have to do, it's similar to with healing yourself and healing your traumas, acknowledging your traumas, finding love in yourself to know what you'll tolerate and to notice the red flags early. And when you see those red flags, abort mission, because it's never worth it to stay loyal. So to somebody who is showing you that they have disloyal tendencies, or they have a pattern of treating people in harmful ways. Because I know with me, I'm pro woman, pro underdog, anti-abuse, anti-narc abuse, stuff like that. So it's easy for me, like if I see that happening, to jump head first, all in, like, oh no, we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna tolerate this, got your back, da da da. And it's like everybody doesn't deserve that. Like what I'm learning now is you have to give people seasons. You have to give people a full 4 seasons at least, and probably even more. Sometimes more than that, for real, for real. But throughout those seasons is where you'll notice certain red flags that you might have missed. So you have to pay attention. You literally have to pay attention, and you cannot be so blinded by the appearance of bullying or the appearance of abuse that you miss out when a person might be, um, self-sabotaging. So my point is to say, and this is a lesson for me too, that give people time. Like don't start just jump in trusting people like, oh, you're experiencing this, because people play on that. People know that, especially like predators and stuff, people that prey on a certain type of personality, they know that the easiest way to trap you is through sympathy, sympathy and payola. So the easiest way to trap you and like hone you in into their movement is with sympathy. And I'm a victim, I've been victimized, I'm a victimee, like, and you'll notice that sign, because at the end of the day, and as grown adults, we should know this, nobody is 100% always a victim. Like, I am huge, huge, huge on accountability. So trying to turn on the rear things. Okay. I'm huge on accountability, and that goes for myself too. So I'll never invalidate, or I'll try not to. I would never try to invalidate somebody's feelings or deflect from what somebody is telling me and be like, oh, what about this and what about that? Oh, this person did that. That person did that. You didn't do this. If somebody is holding me accountable for something that I did to them, then I'm gonna eat that. Like if I cause harm to somebody, I'll never try to like skate my way out of it, because that's not how you reverse your karma. You reverse your karma by being accountable, changing the behavior, removing yourself, and apologizing, acknowledging what you did, so on and so forth. That's how you clear out your karma. But when you start deflecting and you know threatening and causing harm to people simply because they're saying the truth, or they're saying their experience, and they're saying what happened, then you're just gonna keep um you're going to keep manifesting negative karmic cycles. So when it comes to loyalty, although I've experienced disloyalty, that's not going to ever make me not be loyal to anybody, but it is going to make me pay attention to stuff I might have missed on the first go around. So like if somebody is showing me these signs, then I'm just going to remove myself, because the point where you start getting loyal for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 years, that gives that person more and more time to collect information on you, to keep little nuggets and keep little bullets. So, oh, okay, this happened, let me save this, let me file this, because I might need this if I gotta ever expose or berate or belittle or whatever, then I need this, I need that. And it's a calculated thing, like it's a strategic thing, where like, because I don't do that. Like, and it's crazy because when you experience something like that, it creates this trauma in you where it's like you're watching what you say, like, oh, I can't say this, oh, I can't say that, oh, let me not put this in the text because this might be out someday, or let me not do it. Like you're monitoring what you say, and humans don't live like that. Pure, authentic humans don't live like that, because if you're a trustworthy person, then you trust others. It's easy for you to trust others. If you're a trustworthy person, it's super easy for you to trust others. So when you're loyal to a fault and trustworthy, and you may be under the what's the word I'm looking for? You may be under somebody who doesn't have those qualities, or who has the ability to try to cause harm to you, then you won't be able. I forgot what I was saying. Basically, like, don't lose, don't lose out on yourself, but don't be no fool either. Pay attention, stay woke, protect yourself. Always protect what is important to you, because if a person knows that certain things are important to you, or they think they know, or they think they have like that final ticket that can end you, and you ain't even did nothing, you just sitting there minding your business, and motherfuckers is just like, you know what, I'm gonna end you, I'm gonna run you, then had you protected yourself in the beginning, or had you paid attention to those red signs or red flags, or had you seen the patterns, then you would have never handed that over in the first place. And take care of yourself. Even if you do know, like I was listening to a platform last night, and a person was saying that they just, they disappeared or whatever. They had to take care because they had to take care of their business. Somebody had their information, or somebody has things that were sacred to them. So once they had that secure, then they could, come back outside. And that's okay. You don't have to always be available. You don't have to always be around. You don't have to always be seen. It's okay to just, you know what, this ain't what I thought it was. I'm gonna remove myself, get ghost, and try this shit another motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So, but just for the people who are loyal like that, just if you're going to be that way, and it's no problem with being that way, it's actually a good quality to have. It's actually something that I'm glad that I'm having. It makes me feel good that I know that people know that if they tell me something, it's safe with me. If they're feeling a type of way, it's safe with me. Now I am married, so I might tell my husband, but he even more protected than me, child. Like he don't play those games. So, but it's that funny TikTok where they be like, "Oh no, your secret's safe with me and my man. Oh, I won't tell anybody." But my man, or it's like my partner, or something might be your sister, whoever. We all have that one person that you like, girl, and it might not even be malicious. Like you might be like, girl, babe, let me tell you, like this happened, like that stuff fucked up, that we just, telling them something. But even your partner, because your partner in instances where you might be being too loyal or whatever or whatnot, your partner or people close to you will see the signs because they'll be like, damn, something always happening, or something is always, this person is always, always like, damn, so they will pick up on those signs. So if your partner points that out to you, say something. Or if you feel like you gotta be hiding stuff from your partner, red flag. Like any ports of secrecy, any gut feelings, any of that, red flags. Pay attention to that stuff because, like they say, your intuition will communicate with you, your morals. If something is not aligning with how you would behave, it'll speak out to you. Like, don't just keep being loyal by default in those instances. You can still be loyal. You can still remove yourself without it being